Hey, my name is Nick from Mercedes-Benz of Smithtown. Today we're going to compare the brand new Mercedes-Benz EQS to the Tesla Model Y. Now the price range is a bit different, but they're electric cars, so let's see how they stack up to each other. I'm approaching this video as if I'm a customer. I really don't know the ins and outs and the specs of this vehicle. What I know is how it drives. What I know is what I see and how I feel inside the car, which is most customers, that's how they're gonna approach it. Most customers don't know the crazy rear axle steering this car has, or all the plethora of technology that's in this. They're approaching it kind of how I'm approaching it. You get in the car, do you enjoy the drive or not? Is it too complicated? Is there not enough in the car? How do you feel when you're inside of it? Do you feel safe, secure? Do you feel like you're having a good time on your drive? Are you comfortable? Well, that's what I'm trying to cover here. And I think as somebody who's just going in this is only my second time in the car, I truly love it. I mean, this I like a lot. I like this a lot. Can I have this? One of the things I like about the exterior of the EQS, although it is a fairly basic look to the overall model, a few features I like is one, you come up to the car, bring your hand to it, door handles come out, the mirrors come out. I think that's a cool feature. We got a fairly basic look on the wheels. I do like the grille, but look at how beautiful this looks. I mean, giant Mercedes star. There's a light bar in there. I think it's a really pretty front end. Really, the beauty is on the inside of the car. Moving over to the Tesla, I do think visually, it's more aesthetically pleasing. There's more curves in the body lines here, around the lights, nice curves here in the front end. I love the swoosh coming around the doors here. Nice little tiny, but it looks good. Nice little whip on the back end. Overall, still very round. Futuristic in all the electric vehicle looks. Let's check out the insides of these cars. Ooh, did you hear that? That's what you get when you buy a Mercedes-Benz. I mean, you're sitting inside of a spaceship in this thing. Every detail is just perfection. The whole trim, the whole front end, it's all one flowing piece. I can't get over it. There's actually 3 screens, one giant one in the middle, one for the driver, and even one for the passenger. It's just incredible. There's so much storage up here. It's unreal. There's more storage down below. I mean, there's so much to look at, and they immerse you so much in the experience that there's a quiet humming sound to calm you as you drive. It's just unreal. And listen to this when I shut it off. It's a spaceship. You're sitting inside a spaceship. There's so much you can do in here. I mean, your settings are bountiful. You also have so many comfort options as far as massage seats. Really just stuff that is almost unnecessary in a car. But once you have it, I don't know if you could go back. It's incredible. You have, of course, your ambient lighting settings, which you can see all throughout the dash, even on the doors, and even here on the trim of the seats. It's faint, but it's there, and it really is just unreal. You have beautiful sun moon roofs, almost expands throughout the entire car. It is split in the middle. You have beautiful trim here, some actual physical buttons here as well as here. On your door, of course, covers the seats, the mirrors, the windows, obviously. You have a bunch of buttons here on the steering wheel, which control this screen as well as this screen on this hand. Really, there's just so much in this car, it's hard to cover in one video. Our coworker Ken, salesman, he did a comprehensive video on the EQS, which I think you should check out, and we'll link in the comments. Okay, moving on. Quick door handle comparison. The other one came out on its own as I approached the car. This one I gotta push. grab, open the car. Manual door handles, that's ridiculous. All right, let's take a look inside. I really don't mind the door handles. It's a cool feature regardless. Come on in. Okay, so some things I do like about the Tesla. Well, it's very simple, it's very clean, it's very domey. This panoramic roof, or whatever we're calling it, is nuts. I mean, it extends throughout the entire SUV. Also, there is so much room in this vehicle. Granted, we're comparing an SUV to a normal sedan, so it's a little different. But I gotta say, the inside of this vehicle is pretty bare bones compared to the EQS. Granted, it's about half the price of the EQS, but there's not much here. You got your seats, your wheel, your screen, your charging pads, and that's it. There's not much else going on. Granted, you don't really need that for a car, but once you get in the EQS, you'd be like, maybe you do need it because it's incredible. For the Tesla driving overview, we're going to switch over to Rich. I'm going to take the camera, and Rich is going to give you a little walkthrough about how it feels to drive the Tesla Model Y.
So what they did was, this is the key. It's like a little business card. You tap it right here and press the brake, and now the car is on. It's very smooth. The power is very linear. The steering is actually very responsive for a heavy SUV. Yeah, it's really a simple driving experience. In the EQS, when you drive it, there's like whooshing sounds and like spaceship noises and stuff like that. This is a car for a quiet person, okay? Yeah, the tech in here it blows any other car, gas car, out of the water. All the tech and all the abilities you could do with this screen is uncomparable, but the EQS has so many similar features that it's a good car to compare this to. I do have one complaint with this car, and I've noticed it since I've got it, is I don't know if you could hear it on the video, but it's very loud in here. It's very echoey. The road noise is very loud. When you hit a bump, it's very noisy. In the EQS, since there's more materials and technology inside, it kind of captures that sound, and it's quieter.
This vehicle is crazy smooth, super quiet. I mean, I'm not totally sure I'm driving a car. Like we keep saying, it's like a spaceship. I mean, it's unmatched. It really is. You're fully immersed in the vehicle. You're comfortable all the time. There's lights everywhere. It's like you're going down the runway, or you're flying. It's like you're flying, but on the road. It's incredible. But there's a lot going on in here, in your cockpit. The navigation alone, it's actually showing me waves in the water. It just makes no sense. It's unnecessary, but it really is stunning. The Tesla, like I said, is very bare bones, pretty basic. You just have one giant screen. This, I mean, you have stuff on the doors, you have stuff on the steering wheel, you have multiple screens, you have lights up here. It really is incredible how smooth it is to drive with just like a simple feature of the four-wheel steering, where the rear wheels are turning at a certain degrees. I don't know the exact degrees, but it's just unmatched. It really is incredible.